Good afternoon. My name is Kevin L. Manning. Before we get going really well, I want to take the time out to thank your teacher, Mr. Gumba. I appreciate you inviting me here to speak with your students very much. Thank you very much. It is also important to me that I thank you guys too, because it's important to me that you know that you are giving me your time and your attention today, and I appreciate that very much. In fact, I appreciate it so much that I am going to compensate you for your time today. I am going to give you information that you have the potential to benefit from if you do three things for yourselves. If you pay attention, if you listen, and take action on what you hear today. I am here to save your lifestyle. I am here to save your lifestyle. What's your name, son?
Robert.
Robert? Come on, Bill. Robert? Nice to meet you, Robert. I'm Kevin L. Manning. Robert, let me ask you this. What does the term lifestyle mean to you? Lifestyle.
Party life?
Party life. Okay. Well, let me put it this way. Robert, what determines how you live?
The money I'm making.
All right. Robert said the money that we make determines the way that we live. What's your name, son?
Greg.
Greg, nice to meet you. Kevin L. Manning. Greg, what determines how much money we end up with in life?
Probably the job you've trained for.
The type of job that we have. What's your name, dear? Mary Ellen. Nice to meet you. Kevin L. Manning. Okay, Mary, what determines what kind of job you end up with in life?
The training and your schooling, education.
Your education. All right. What's your name, dear?
Cheryl.
Cheryl, nice to meet you. Kevin L. Manning. Cheryl, what determines what college you go to? Can you go to any college you want to go to just because you want to go there?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, well, what do you need to do? What determines what college you go to?
Well, I would say research.
Research?
Mm-hmm.
Research and, what's your name, dear?
Sandra.
Research, would you, Sandra?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Sandra.
Good to meet you.
Sandra, would you also say that grades contribute to which
Absolutely,
college you go
grades.
to? So you need to take care of business today. You need to graduate before you can have that kind of lifestyle that you want for yourselves, okay? How many people want to one day be able to afford their car of choice when they graduate? Very good. How many people want to one day be able to afford exactly, specifically the type of house that they want? Raise your hand. All right. How many people here would like to one day meet that special someone, get married, and raise a family of your own one day? Raise your hand. Very good. Okay. How many of you who raise your hands want your future offspring to have a better life than you had? Raise your hand. All right. Do you know that you cannot help but feel that way? That is called philoprogenitiveness. That is the natural love and devotion and dedication that one has for their offspring. Down here in Florida, we have alligators. And I can assure you with perfect confidence that mother alligator out there, she wants her baby alligators to have a better life than she ever had. She wants them to catch more ducks, more fish, and more unsuspecting dogs than she ever caught in her lifetime. Why? Because she loves those baby alligators, and she wants them to have a good life. Okay, look here. If you are genuine about that thing, if you really want your future offspring to have a superior lifestyle than you had, then you are going to have to change your thoughts about money. Because when you change your thoughts about money, you will change your actions regarding money. When you change your actions regarding money, you will change your habits regarding money. And when you change your habits regarding money, that's when you'll change your lifestyle. And not 1 second before. It takes 30 consecutive days to adopt any new habit, good or bad. Let's say you want to get in shape for the season. You're an athlete. You're a basketball player like me. Then you're going to have to lift those weights, buddy. You're going to have to run laps, okay? And then when you do that thing for 30 consecutive days, it will become a part of your subconscious nature to do those things. Coach won't need to yell at you, hey, Manning, come to practice. Your teammates won't need to get on your case about being late for practice. You'll do it of your own volition because it has become a part of your subconscious nature to do so. Same way brushing your teeth is. Nobody has to write you a letter to tell you to wake up and brush your teeth and take a shower, okay? Same thing with a bad habit, okay? Good or bad habits are adopted after 30 consecutive days, okay? Now look here. If you do want to be financially stable and debt-free by age 30, This is not the way to do it. Don't just go out here, get a job, and exchange your time for money. That is the absolute wrong way to do it, okay? If you're only going to do just that, okay? If you or anyone you know, if that's the only way that you have available to you, okay, to generate revenue for the home, then you are, what's the acronym? This is an acronym. Does anybody here recognize what this means? What's your name again? Robert. Robert? Robert, give it a go. Just over broke. Just over broke. That is correct. That is correct. Okay? Just over broke. If you want to be financially stable and debt-free by age 30, do not go out here, get a job and exchange your time for money. Don't do simply that and only that. If you don't believe me, I invite you to go to your neighborhood grocery store. Go to Publix. Here they have Safeway. Go to your local restaurant, McDonald's restaurant or Walmart. And I want you to observe the average age of its employees there. They are the age of your grandparents, bagging your groceries, asking you if you want fries with that shake. Why is that? Why is that? Because just over broke isn't getting it done. Don't go out here working 30, 40 years for just one person and then expect to be financially stable. If you don't believe me, go out here to these grocery stores. I used to see it clinically all the time. These patients couldn't even afford their monthly medications, okay? Look here, this is what you need to do. This is the formula. Take out your ink pens. This is the formula for success. If you want to be financially stable and debt-free by age 30, here's the formula, okay? I want you to make the most amount of money in the shortest period of time. I want you to make the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, live within your means, and invest the difference, thereby positioning your money so that your money's working for you, not the other way around. Did you know that 78% of Americans are in debt? 78% of Americans are broke. Let me pick on somebody else. What's your name, dear? Sharon. Kevin L. Manning, nice to meet you. Sharon, why do you suppose that is? We live in the most powerful nation on the planet. We supply, this nation alone and by itself supplies the world with 35.5% of the world's wealth. Yet 78% of our citizens are broke. Why do you suppose that is?
Poor planning.
Poor planning. She said poor planning. Now that certainly is a contributing factor, but the main reason is that we live in a consumer-minded nation. Most of our citizens are consumer-minded. They have a tendency to spend money they do not have for things they do not need to impress people they do not like. And I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want that to happen to you. And it doesn't have to if you apply some just basic common sense and use your money wisely, okay? Now look here, this is what I want to do. I want to share with you a definitive plan of action for transitioning seniors after high school. And here it is. I want you to make the most amount of money in the shortest period of time. Make the most amount of money in the shortest period of time. 15 to 22 months, you can secure a 2-year Associate of Science degrees in one of these career fields, okay? What are the core principles of business, ladies and gentlemen? Supply and what? This is the supply that is in demand in today's job market, okay? Allied healthcare and computer technology are two of the most viable mediums of employment in today's job market, okay? Mr. Gumba, can I get you to assist me with something, please? I have something to share with the class. Could you please share with the class this subtitle, the careers, and then give them your reference, please?
The 10 fastest nationally growing occupations from 1998 to 2008 are computer engineers,
Computers.
computer support specialists,
Computers again.
systems analysts,
What do you know? Computers.
database administrators,
Computers.
desktop publishing specialists,
Computers.
paralegal and legal assistants,
You can always use a good attorney.
personal care and home health aides,
The medical field.
medical assistants,
The medical field again.
social and human service
The
assistants,
medical field.
physician assistants.
The medical field. Now, Mr. Gumba, how is it that you happen to know that specific information?
Source here says the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics.
The United States government, folks. And guess what? We do not pay, thank you, Mr. Gumba, we do not pay the United States government to promote our programs of instruction. The reality of today's job market is what it is, okay? Allied healthcare and computer technology are two of the most viable mediums of employment in today's job market. In 15 to 22 months of your time, you can make the most amount of money in the shortest period of time. Live within your means and invest the difference, thereby positioning your money so that your money's working for you, not the other way around. A very wise man once said that those that understand interest earn it. Those that do not pay it. Okay, where do you want to be? That same source, the United States Department of Labor and Statistics, says that 70% of all jobs on the planet require these skills. Okay, so if you 20% of all jobs on the planet require a 4-year degree or higher. So if you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer or an outstanding school teacher like Mr. Gumba, then you're going to have to secure your 4-year bachelor's degree, okay? 10% of all jobs on the planet require no college degree whatsoever. They require no technical skills. They don't even require a high school diploma or GED. Can you imagine what kind of jobs those are? Would you like fries with that shake? Choose you today where you want to be, okay?